Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. We are still doing that Sherlock Holmes side quest in Chorrol Castle about the missing
Greetings.
painting, and we have to find out where it is. It was stolen from the Countess, Valeria, I think her name is. And in the West Tower we found a weird painting. Then there were two people who are quite suspicious. Chanel, that is this woman, and we found a paintbrush and paint stuff over there in that lectern. And we found in the West Tower some other paintings, so somebody's a painter. And then I've literally also in between episodes I ran everywhere around here looking for another clue, because the journal also says continue looking for clues, and I just couldn't find it. And at one point I really would like to do it myself, but I just hit a wall. I couldn't find it, so I looked it up. There is indeed one more clue which I would not have found myself, pretty sure, but it's in a room that I've been canvassing, no pun intended with paintings, but that I've been canvassing very thoroughly. Apparently...
You again? Good to see you.
There are paint footsteps here on the carpet. I don't see it. Are you kidding me? This is the clue. I don't see that. Yeah, maybe I could have seen it, but come on. But anyway, Chanel says she was out during the night that the painting got stolen, doing some star research outside in the courtyard. Then she went to this dining room, and then she went to bed. Then was the Orgnolf, is the porter guy. He has an alcohol problem, and he said he was in a fight with some other delivery guy who broke some bottles, but that's probably just an excuse that he drank the bottles himself. But I don't think in his room there were no clues. It's really all about Chanel. So the guy, yeah, he has a bit of a problem, but he's not a thief. But yeah, so this is the clue that I missed. Fucking hell. Alright, the next time when I'm in such a bind, I'm really going to continue, because I really don't like it. I've basically robbed myself of all sense of accomplishment by looking it up. But yeah, it is what it is. This is really quite... Yeah, I should just be sharper, but yeah, this is really a very obscure clue, because I was looking here, okay, did she hit the painting here somewhere or whatever, and then it's really easy to just not even look so at the ground, and even if you see it, it could just be part of the texture, like a stained carpet. Who cares? It's an old castle. Apparently it are paint stains. I found paint stains and a stained footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. I now have enough clues to make an accusation. Yeah, so we are going to accuse Chanel. Sorry, Chanel. You won't get away with it this time. God damn it.
Let's hear it.
Man, it is so confusing, this whole layout.
Any luck yet?
Yes. Here we go, Chanel.
Hello again. I hope your search for the painting goes well. Are you accusing me of taking the painting? Very well. I confess to the crime. But please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me.
Right.
We've already been through this, and I admitted my guilt. I was careless to leave my art supplies around the castle like I did. I suppose I was easy to discover. You have your criminal. Congratulations. I am ashamed that I took the painting, but my love for the Count was greater than you could imagine.
Right, so it's a quite interesting writing. She was actually, I don't think, jealous about the Countess spending time with the painting, but the Countess spending time virtually with the guy in the painting. That was the Count who died.
I am undone.
And she was apparently also in love with him. But yeah, so she hid it behind a painting in her room. That's also where I was already looking. I don't see anything. Nothing here. But a really fun little side quest, I find. I've confronted Chorrol with the clues and she admitted taking the painting. She pointed out where it was hidden and now I must decide whether or not to tell the Countess about her crime. She pointed out where it was hidden. Yeah, where is it then? She said she hid it behind a painting in her room. It's not here.
My fate is in your hands. I understand the decision that you have made, and I accept my fate. Now please, leave me to my thoughts. I understand.
Damage? There's nothing here. Alright, let's go and tell the Countess. Cannot have
Hi there.
thieves in the castle. Is she still here? No, she's probably to bed. Ah, yes.
Greetings, investigator. Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results. Whom did you accuse?
Ah, fuck, I cannot get out of here. Because I want to see, I need 14 fame to be able to buy a house here. And I think earlier I had 4 fame. But I'm not 100% whether that may have changed in the meantime. So I wanted to look at my fame now to see. Yeah, we can actually. Ah, fuck me, I cannot. Oh, wait. We do
Very
like
well.
so.
Take your time.
Then we do.
Good luck, investigator.
Like so. So. Yeah, we are at 4 fame. Let's see how much this
Oh,
brings.
you have whom did you I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Chorrol and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Chorrol again. Congratulations on a job well done. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it. Sorry. Farewell.
God damn it, I still cannot buy a house. It's super annoying. Now, let's look at the fame. Where the fuck is fame? Here, only one more and I need to get it to 14. That's crazy. Alright, let's talk with Chanel, but now everything is closed off. Ah, no. We can still walk here.
Hail. Tidings, citizen.
Alright, she's a goner. Maybe she's walking about, but wouldn't surprise me if she now despawns. Because she was sent away from the castle. Alright, so we did our duty. It's really quite late, so I cannot really play that much longer.
Hello.
What?
This was the other
I
suspect.
suppose I should be happy to see you again. I'm not. No rest for the weary Orgnov.
Alright, we have like this little side quest on a guy from, I think, Chorrol, who has been spotted somewhere else. But that poorly Chadinal, I think that is a town hall at the south, right? Because that's probably where we then have to go. No, that's Leowin. Chadinal is maybe just a
Anytime now.
building in town here in Chorrol. We still have to join the Mages Guilds. Castle Leowin, that's all the way in the south. We'll do that later. Kvatch is the main quest as well, or at least Oblivion Gates. I want to wait with that one later as well. This is just randomly finding wine bottles. This is randomly finding Nern roots. This is Imperial City back. I think I already went to some trainer there, but apparently we need to go again. But yeah, for now this one is maybe fun. Let's do this one. I've heard rumors in Chorrol that Renaud Germain has been seen in Chadinal and that he's acting strange. Whenever approached by someone from Chorrol, he seems to have no memory of them whatsoever, even if he's met them before. This seems strange enough to follow up on. I should go find Renaud Germain around town. Yeah, so he has a twin or something. And there was also one other side quest I heard from random people about a guy who is really sad that his boys left or something.
How can I help you? Go take your break. Another day, another second. Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
What a shame.
Without question.
Enough talk.
Yeah, so
My
it's that guy.
sons. Have you seen my sons? I was in Chadinhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynald Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though. Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Good evening. Well, ain't you the High Tom Tiddy? You want something, I guess, or you wouldn't be messing up my air. Yeah, I used to be Fighters Guild here in Chorrol, but I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft. Couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many? I forget. But I did a lot. I just feel safe living here in Chorrol. I mean, we have the head of the Fighters Guild right here in town. Goodbye.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Right, it was a bit... One word I really didn't understand.
Oh, you're about the ugliest barmaid I've ever seen, and that's saying quite a bit. Come to bring me another round, have you? My mistake. Shouldn't you be on the other side of Cyrodiil by now? I swear I didn't know that was your pig. Eh? Oh, sorry. I looked like someone else just then. Or rather, you did. Yeah, that's it. Aren't you doing a job for me? You should be off then. Oh, you're about the ugliest... My mistake.
Can't help myself. I wanted to quickly see words that that guy said. I really didn't understand.
Hello there.
Hello.
Well, ain't you
You
the
haven't
hot...
seen my sons, have you? They went off into the
Yeah.
forest to fight those monsters.
I used to
and
be You
I'm
know, they
worried
kick
about
you
them.
out of the... I'm thinking of doing some... Be seeing you.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Alright, that was all pretty clear. I don't even remember which words I didn't understood the first time around.
My sons. Have you... Yes, Rallis and Antis. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks. They're coming from... My boys, they expect... Somehow, I'm supposed... I need to... Have you talked to my sons yet? I don't want them leaving on their own. Rallis knows why we have to be the ones to get rid of them. Antis, he's another story. He's a good boy, but he's hot-headed. Keep a close eye on him, will you? Watch over them and keep them safe. I couldn't bear to lose them to those monsters. Good luck to you.
Hello. An honor to... Bitneld, captain of the castle guard? He seems like such a nice fellow. Too bad I don't see him in here very much. In Chorrol, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, The Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next? The old fellow? At Wayne Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Chorrol Gate on the Black Road. I just feel safe living here in Chorrol. I mean, we have the head of the Fighters Guild right here in town. Good day. Yes? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Thank you for your
Right, I was
patronage.
looking for some ingredients
Be
for
seeing ya.
some poisons for the
How
fight.
are you?
Upcoming fight. Let's first get to do that young boy or two boys side quest, and then we go to Chorrol.
Don't waste time speaking to an old man. Go and help my sons.
I don't know where Chorrol is, honestly. He said it's on the other side of Cyrodiil. Ah, there it is. Indeed, on the other side. Valus Odile is concerned about his sons who are going to fight creatures that have been appearing in the woods outside of Chorrol. After speaking with Valus, I've agreed to join them. When I'm prepared, I should make my way to Wayne Priory. Reynolds denies that he's ever been to Chorrol recently. In fact, in his drunken condition, it's doubtful he could make it anywhere without falling down. Reynolds paid me 50 gold to travel to Chorrol and find the man who's impersonating him. Right, we are pretty okay to go for the fight. Let's quickly see on our spells. Poisons, I mean. Fuck me, we need way more poison. But some of them, we have fire damage. Alright, so we already have that one. Paralyze can be handy. Another paralyze, that's the wrong name. Reflect damage can be quite handy. For 1 minute. Yeah, I should probably make a bit more poison. God damn it, that's so annoying if you still have it open. Oh wait, this is another one. Restore fatigue and reflect damage. This is only reflect damage. Let's do this one. Now we are going to make some more potions. Let's see what we have. Frost damage. Frost damage, frost damage, frost damage. We can make 3, that makes 6 in total, I think. Also, I want this one actually milk thistle to use for paralyze as well. So I'm going to use these two. Maybe we can do one that's... we don't have shock damage anymore. I wanted to say that has multiple at once. So fire damage, and let's do drain health. And let's do damage health. Then it must contain all of them at once. Nah, shit, nothing. What the hell? We have two selected. Where's the other one? Damage health, I'm pretty sure we had selected. Right, this does both actually. So we do this one and that one. Damage health, 7 points, 26 seconds. Fire damage. This looks like a good potion. Health, fire damage. Alright, then let's make some fire ones. We can make quite a lot actually. $832. Wow, wow. Check out this one. Fire damage 832. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, this will be quite heavy. We're still under the weight, so that's good. Let's do that one over there. We do that one over there. And the other fire damage, was that also 832, the one that we already had selected? Yes, so it's the same. God damn it, so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna drop some stuff at the chest in Wayne and Priory. And then we should be pretty much good to go. But I will have to do it in the next episodes because it's already quite late. Still have to cook, etc.
Antis, calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever! This is no joke, Antis, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see.
Alright, I have no idea where I took this ring from. Apparently I took it. The reason I'm taking that steel armor and iron armor is I like the look of it much better than what I currently have equipped, elven armor. And I want to have a copy of it for later if I can enchant it, to improve its attributes. And to avoid maybe on higher levels, it will not spawn anymore because it's relatively low level armor in the game. What you see in the game, spawning enemies, items, depends on your level, I think, a bit. So I just want to make sure I have it. So I put it in the chest there, and once we get back, we cannot buy a house in Chorrol now. We have to have much higher fame. I have no idea what really influences fame. Let's quickly look that up. But otherwise I will move it to the storage eventually in Imperial City. So we do Oblivion, increase fame. How? Completing quests from the other factions, main quest, side quest, and closing Oblivion gates. Alright, so yeah, we need to complete quests. But we need to have 14 fame to buy a house in Chorrol. We currently have 5. I think you only get 1 fame, but I recently completed that Sherlock Holmes quest. We only get 1 fame point, so probably you get 1 point of fame per quest. Anyways, we are going, next episode we're going with these 2 dudes. To fight some monsters. But that will be the next episode.